Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jack and this is Airbrush Ways, and we're going to start a new Indian ink painting. I've learnt a little bit from the last one that I did. It doesn't mean to say that I'm not going to make a lot of mistakes, but as anybody who's following me will know that this is now the second Indian ink painting that I've done, and this is a 1998 Honda CB900RR Fireblade. I have a reference photo which I'll show you now. So basically what we've done is use the projector, got the image on the paper, and then I've cleaned up the image as best as I need to, put the lines, nice straight lines. If anyone's used a projector, you'll know that sometimes they're either in the wrong place or they're just not straight. So I've cleaned it up as best as I can for now, and then I've used masking paper to cover this in. Then I've gone around with the craft knife and I've left in the front lights, the windscreen, and the little bits in between the brake calipers and the wheels, and at the back there between the number plate holder and the back of the bike. And then I've stripped the rest off. So this, now that you can see, is actually the drawing itself. This here, the yellowy coloured paper around it, is the masking paper that I've put on. I've not used Frisket. I didn't like that Frisket last time, and I found that when I was cutting into it, to cut through that plastic stuff, I found that a lot of the time I was actually going into the paper. So I'm using a Bristol board, 280 gram I think it is weight paper, and then I'm going to be using also then the same inks that I bought from Tim Smith. Check out his channel on YouTube. And this is where we're going to start. So I need to set everything up, and once we get everything ready to go, I'll then get back to you. Okay, so I've added some of the light mixture to the airbrush. I've just started now to put a little bit of light colour in at the back end where it's kind of a silvery colour. So that's what I'm at the moment. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. We'll just get crack on, put a bit of ink down and see how it looks. I'm looking at this reference as much as possible while I'm doing this. Now, just like I did before, I'm going to get rid of as much of these pencil lines as I need to. Obviously every shape inside it isn't going to have kind of a hard lined edge defining it. So as I'm going along, I get to a piece where I don't want it to look like it's a complete drawn object. Then I'm going to be adding, taking away the lines with the eraser. You can see I'm just using little scraps of paper as a kind of temporary mask in the areas where I'm putting in this dark stuff. Okay, so welcome back. We stopped there for a while. I've now just started to darken this up a bit just to see what we're going to get out of it. I've put a little bit of masking paper over the seat and over the back there just to stop any overflow, and I'm now just going to darken this up on the image, some of the blackest parts here, so it won't do any harm to just lay in some of this ink now. Okay, so we're going to move on a little bit and put some more of this dark in underneath the tank and above the frame. So I'm just thinking about this in the way that I'm progressing through it. Whereas I cut out these bits to save the background, I could have left the whole Fireblade in there, cut out these dark bits first and put those black bits in, and then took the thing off to get the other shade in. But it's a bit of a trial and error anyway, as you know, so we're kind of doing whatever we can do on it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I lost you there for a bit, unfortunately. I can't see behind this camera and I needed more space on the card, so I've just had to delete something, so there may be a few bits here that I've just kind of skipped across, but you can see what I'm doing. Putting some of this masking paper down and cutting out around the edges, which is what I should have left. Tablet's just about run out of battery life as well, so after this I'm going to finish, call that a day for this session. I hope you like what I'm doing, just bear with me. I'd still make mistakes whether it's with the camera or the airbrush, but if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video. Let's see if we can build up the amount of members that we've got. It's always nice for me to see this thing building up, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. So if the battery goes while I'm doing this, thanks for watching. I'm Jack. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.